Hello everyone, I am Randy Suarez, aka Silva, back here with another amazing reaction. This time we're back with some more Lord Genji. And y'all asked for this one. Y'all did. So a fellow subscriber asked for this one. And let's just say I'm here to oblige. We're here to react to Trent Mercer, White DRAGO CRASHOUT. I mean, to be honest, yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen this bag of a CRASHOUT since freaking Tommy Oliver, aka JDF, aka Jason David Frank, as the Green Ranger, and it's like, dude, what the, like, it was insane. But anyway, I digress on that one. If you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Lord Genji. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it on the intro through. Also, link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Link to my Cash. I feel gracious enough to donate whatever you want to donate. That's fine. Don't. That's fine as well. Same thing as super things. But by donating, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, however you show your support, it lets me know you rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. Without further ado, buckle up, man. Let's go. All right, we here with some more Lord Genji. Trent Mercer, Trent Mercer, White DRAGO CRASHOUT. Again, I'm everywhere on this one, but still though. Again, very much so fitting, so here we go.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I made the die sheet video, I didn't expect it to do all that well. But apparently you guys proved me wrong with the explosive response that I got from it. And I'm gonna just take the time to thank you guys for the continued support, and I thank you guys for 1.3k subs. Now, I didn't think I'd get this far. I gotta praise God for letting me unlock this achievement, and we'll keep growing from here on out. Road to 2k about to go crazy. To celebrate, I'm gonna do a Q&A. This will happen every 1,000 subs. So if you want part of it, submit your question to my community post or to my Instagram, and I'll do my best to answer every question. Now, the deadline is on November 20th, so get your questions in while you can. And sub to the Patreon too, link in the description. Now, enough yapping, and let's get to the action. After I let the die sheet video do its thing, I've seen a good amount of requests for me to talk about this dude.
Which, I did say, you cannot go wrong with black and gold, but this time, the red visor with the white and black drip? At the point that, which I will react to Shaman King White DRAGO 1 too as well, and same as Genji's Korek, and same again back to Shaman with the Korek too. But the him labeling him as a CRASHOUT, yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? This character was about that action. So I have to give the people what they want. Today's Mansion of Black Forces candidate is none other than Trent Mercer, or Fernandez, depending on what you want to call this man. Now, he was pretty much a Tommy Oliver of the 2000s, because when you think about it, he pretty much did what Tommy did when he was evil, but arguably worse. I mean, from bodying the main trio and almost killing Tommy by freezing him for like 2 episodes after they boxed. Not only that, on top of soloing every Ranger, including Tommy himself, you know, the same dude who soloed the Rangers in the past, his suit was easily the best one out of everybody.
Yeah, I can't deny that. Nah, his suit was downright, like, literally perfect. Literally.
His suit was still tough, not better than Trent's though. Even this Super Dino mode looked better than everyone else's. That's not subjective, that's just a fact. No count. And don't even get me started on his moveset, but I'm gonna get to that a little later. Now, with all of this in mind, let's see if Trent has what it takes to be ordained to the Mansion of Black Forces. Editor, you know the deal. You guys should know the deal by now. I gather up the case file and I start yapping for however long, and I'll make my final verdict if they gain entry into the mansion or they will be denied entry. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you Exhibit A, the White Dino Gem. Now, I want to point out that Trent was in this series earlier on, but he didn't do anything relevant until episode 8 and onward. So anyway, Trent ends up finding a portal that goes to Mesogog's lair, but he doesn't know that. Of course, being confuzzled, bro goes right back to the same location, because the portal spawns when Mesogog, or Anton in this case, has to go back to the lair. And Trent took the perfect opportunity to wait for the portal to spawn. And there he goes. He immediately spawned into the lair, he started to scope the area out, then he notices something glowing in white, the White Dino Gem. And he approaches it like it was calling to him, and it attaches to his wrist. Bro thinks he's Ben Tennyson. Then the best morpher in terms of design and aura spawns on his wrist.
Yeah. Again, I can't deny that one, because the morpher was clean and the design was clean.
thing you know, he started tripping like he's getting the best out of his entire life. But for real, the gem started foreshadowing his fights with his newfound drip. After the casual psychedelic trip, he left the lair and the gem started to take its course and turned Trent from a basic NPC to a damn dog. When the monster of the week pulled up, the trio went to go handle business like the usual. Then out of the damn blue, Trent just speed blitzed the random monster of the week. I'm talking straight slashes, 12 of them to be exact, and he just dips. The Rangers just straight up follow him. They couldn't find him at first, and then he spawns out of the corner looking all saucy. If you think I'm blazing a fit, the scene is doing it for me. The camera is panning to the boots, the gloves, the sword down to the morphine, the shoulder pads, the top of his head, the 90-degree view of the whole fit. Close up to the visor, the absolute definition of aura. The others are confused on who bro was. Connor was like, yo, Dr. O, you know this dude? And Tom was like, haven't seen him before. But I do know one thing, he got that shit on though. Alright.
Stay your ass right there. I don't want to do anything I'm gonna regret.
Now what you mean by that, my boy?
You asked for it. White DRAGO sword. Laser arrows. Aimbot mode. Fire!
The fuck was that for?
Now those were just warning shots.
Dr. O was right. He do got that shit on though. Now I'ma say this with every ounce of my damn spirit. For his first introduction, that was pretty tough if I'm being honest. After not being able to figure out who the DRAGO Ranger is yet, the trio pulls back up for smoke, and here's what happened. Yo, look who pulled back up. You thought cooking us wasn't enough, huh?
Bitch, please. Last time was just a warm-up. Y'all not built for this.
Let's jump him! Yeah!
Say less. Take this. Pathetic. Now watch this wombo combo. I thought I already told you. Y'all not built for this. Light work, no reaction.
Oh, Rev, can we get an instant replay? Cause what the hell was that?
The Rangers tried jumping Trent, and Trent wasn't gonna let that slide, so he proceeds to sidestep to slice both Ethan and Kira, and tries to African backhand Connor, but he weaves, which turned out to be karma, cause Trent just hit him like a piece of trash. Kira tried to go for the lob, then Ethan goes for the lob, just for Bro to do a sidestep into his super attack. Then after that, he performs a Speedy Gonzalez. Bro speed blitzed them both, and left his initials on each of them, and flips out of scene looking all tough. And then they started blowing up. That's enough out of me, I'ma pass it back.
After everything was said and done, Connor was like, dog, what's your major malfunction? We tried being nice, trying to spread Ranger positivity, and this is what we get?
I'm not here for social interaction.
Why are you here then? Wanna go band for band?
Look, don't watch that. All you really need to know is that there are 3 Rangers too many. And that ain't gonna do it.
What you gonna do about it?
This!
And then he continues to solo the trio like he does this for a living.
Damn.
Slashes both Kira and Ethan, talk about a 2-for-1 special. And Connor wasn't safe either. Ethan goes for the sweep, and Trent flipped for no damn reason. It looked tough, so I'll let it slide. And then he sliced them up and they went down. At this point, you'd think they would give up after this. But no, they decided to up the pole on old boy, and then he deflected them, causing them to fold like fresh laundry. Ethan wanted to shoot him, but Tommy came to save his legacy. And then the squad asked him, why are you doing this? Trent says,
Why am I here? Let me think. Oh yeah, to pack you up.
but both Ethan and Kira are just as
Damn.
stubborn than a female without fatherly guidance. They
Damn.
tried jumping him again. Apparently the CTE is kicking in, because y'all tried this and it didn't work. Either way, Trent just casually reverse jumped them and they started
falling, dreaming.
And Trent did the leap of faith. Bro wanted to be an assassin so bad. All he needs is the eagle sound effect. After landing 0 blows on homeboy, Ethan and Kira pulled out their signature weapon. And y'all wanna know what he did? He just snatched their energy! Since when was he able to do that?
For
Why
real.
did he sell so damn bad? Crazy because after this episode, he never does this shit again. Now they get sliced up. Tommy wanted to spin back for them both, but unfortunately, he also fell victim to the give me your energy! And then he gets laid out like it was past his bedtime. Then Connor tackles Trent. Nah, peep that tackle form. I'm saying this now. If Connor didn't play soccer, that white boy is definitely going to be a quarterback. Let him cook.
The fuck?
Start talking before I raw dog your moms.
You bitch!
But I was just playing. Why can't we be friends?
Damn.
Your friendship.
Pretty much this whole exhibit just showcases Trent standing on business. And on top of literally folding everybody, he has the DRAGO Zord. The whole logic here is since you have the drip, you gotta have the whip to match. If that ain't dedication, I don't know what is at this point. That about wraps up Exhibit A. Now let's move on to Exhibit B. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you Exhibit B, stealing whips and catching bodies. The
Yes!
catching the DRAGO Zord, Bull posted up on the Zord looking clean.
Yeah. Again, he is still the coldest, drippiest White Ranger that we ever have.
As hell. I gotta give Buddy his prop. Bro made the DRAGO Zord clap the Megazord's cheeks.
Pause.
And flips onto a building to enjoy the ass whooping. Do you know how evil you have to be to make your Zord fight for you and you're just standing there enjoying the decimation? Now that's just straight up demented. The DRAGO Zord just started flapping its wings and everything around it was getting eviscerated, decimated, whatever word applies to the context, it happened. Then the DRAGO Zord had the Speedy Gonzalez move because it's cutting the Megazord at light speed. Tommy summoned the Stegazord to help them out, which turned out to be a mistake because Trent stole it. For real, man's just using orchestrals for mind control. Then Trent hops in the DRAGO, and then the Dino Stegazord was born. Stealing Zords to make your own Megazord is absolutely crazy if you ask me, but anyway, the battle of the Megazords are underway. The Dino Stegazord lands the first hit, and they block the second hit. Finally, the Megazord lands a solid hit. As soon as they wanted to finish the fight with the Tornado Drill, Trent had other plans, so we used a Stinger to cook the Megazord, and they were down for the count. Literally set them flying on some Team Rocket shit.
Looks like Team Rocket's
So later on, Connor went to go find Trent since Bro wasn't feeling good. Next thing you know, he caught Connor lacking and they both fell into a ditch. Again, Trent flips into the scene. Bro enters game as too elite.
Great. Of course you're here. Tell you what, I'm feeling nice. So I'll give you a fair show.
You're going down. Ha!
Ah! And I thought I was going down, not you.
Okay. Now I've had it.
You really can't box without a gun, huh?
If that's what you want. Now why are we even boxing? We're both Rangers.
I'm evil and you are good. It's pretty damn simple.
Yeah.
Now scrap!
Hey yo, chill.
A few minutes later.
Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back.
Have a seat. Look what I got.
Nah, you're tripping.
Now, let's not be hasty, since I'm the one with the blade. You're starting to bore me. Let's make this quick and easy. Also turns into a gun too. See you in the lobby.
Oh, see you in the lobby is crazy.
Nah, the Scrabble was something insane. Cause Trent was just dog walking Connor. He had to remind him who's the son and who's the father. Pretty much little boyed him. After some good old plot armor, Connor won the fight. Or so he thought. Cause Trent folded Bro when he had his guard down. Now let this be a lesson. When you're scrapping with someone, never let your guard down no matter what. I don't care if you're faking it or not. Now I don't care if they have to take a phone call. The general rule of thumb is to never let your guard down. Connor gets shot again and again. That's exactly what he gets for being naive. As soon as Trent was about to end the fight, Mezigog and Zeltrax pulled up and wanted Trent to join them. And Bro was all like, nah, I'm good, and dipped with the Dragozord. Mezigog sent Angor to fold Trent, just for him to get folded with the Dino Stegazord. I mean, Bro hit the Godzilla pose, hit Buddy with a spin dash, and hit him with the atomic breath. And Homeboy has been packed up and officially smoked.
Like I told you, I run my own shit.
Absolute goat. Now this was one of my favorite parts of this damn trilogy. Tommy went to the warehouse to go get the fossil finder. He found it and then Trent crashed in like someone punked him for his lunch money. Tommy went to get him out of the warehouse, but the Dino Gem had other plans. And y'all wanna know what happened after this? Tommy just got yeeted at some barrel. He was lucky this is TV, because if it was real life, his back would have been cooked. Just saying, that would have retired his Ranger career.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
Trent transformed to the dog DRAGO Ranger. Tommy was shook. He didn't expect this at all. At this point, he didn't have a choice, so he had to run the fade.
What's up, OG?
Oh shit.
Never saw that one coming.
Fight or die, Black Ranger.
That's all you had to say to me. Dino Thunder, power up! And they get to boxing! An OG versus the next gen. We about to find out who's more of a Black Air Force. We got some sword work. Trent performs a gut check. Went for a spinning hook kick and then missed. More sword work. Trent kicked Bo in the back. Tommy hit a beat to his Bo and they still going crazy. As soon as Tommy was about to snitch to Haley about who the White Ranger is, Bo had the nerve to fossilize him. If this shit doesn't count as attempted murder, then I don't know what does. The squad was just lucky that he's even alive, because if he wasn't, I would have counted this as a murder charge. So later on, Elsa and no, not Elsa from Frozen and Zeltrax pulled up on Trent and they tried to jump him. But they forgot that he is him and stood on business and handled them both. And then the Rangers pulled up, giving Zeltrax and Elsa the chance to leave. And then they tried, keyword, tried to jump Trent. But just like in Exhibit A, he completely moonwalks all three of them. And everybody was getting slashed up like crazy. 3 slashes for Connor, 1 slash for Ethan, and 4 slashes for Kira. Now that's just crazy. He did her the worst and pinned her to the wall. Bo was trying to riz her up and she wasn't going for it. So she used Super Dino mode and slashed his homeboy and took him for a little rock. He didn't appreciate it, so he shot his aimbot arrows at her and took her down. Ethan and Connor tried upping a pole on Bro, and he deflected the boat. Bro unlocked super perception, and Kira wanted smoke, but it didn't work in her favor because Bro was dominating her. What do you mean by that? And then he upped the aimbot arrows on her, and she got pieced up. Before he went to finish the job, he folded the other two. As soon as he wanted to send her to the lobby, he started to come to his senses a little bit. And by that, I meant he started tweaking. With that opportunity, Connor and Ethan jumped Trent. They started hitting WWE moves on him. They were just doing anything at this point, and they both hit a clean pose to end it off. To wrap up this exhibit, Bro committed Grand Theft Auto, attempted murder, and multiple acts of reverse jumping. If this doesn't solidify his position in the mansion, I don't know what does. Oh, I forgot to mention, Trent and Zeltrax made a little negotiation to help each other out. Trent will help Zeltrax pack up Tommy, and Zeltrax will help Trent pack up Mezagon, even though Zeltrax snitched on Bro. And then the beef started. Trent challenged Zeltrax to a fight, and Zeltrax, also being a fellow menace, he accepted the squabble. They meet for this standoff and they exchange words.
Ready for the smoke?
Not yet.
The weirdest thing is, they had Trent, after realizing, you know what, I want the fade too, dripped out. Hey, dripped out suit, dripped out, I guess, plain street clothes, okay?
White Ranger.
Dino.
Now I'm ready. No holds barred.
The winner will be second in command to Mezagon.
Brilliant. And they get to the fisticuffs. They were both snapping. I said this in my last episode. Disney really had hands. Peep the sword work. Peep the footwork. This fight was too tough for me not to yap about.
Trent hit the Speedy Gonzalez on Bro, and they were both trading blows with each other. Now that's what we love to see here at the Mansion of Black Forces. Now Zeltrax hit a low combo, causing Bro to hit a 60-inch backflip, and to shoot his aimbot arrows at him, and Zeltrax shot lightning at him. If you don't give Palpatine his move back, you're gonna get a cease and desist from the mouse himself. Trent hit a clean front flip. Bro said,
I thought I was fighting Zeltrax, not a damn stormtrooper. And then the morpher started tweaking, causing him to do more. And they were still fighting. This man Trent is a damn dog. I don't know what else to say. And then at the last second, Trent got his powers back and absolutely pieced up Zeltrax. Man's just casually smoked his pack. That wraps up Exhibit B, and now let's move on to our final exhibit. Exhibit C. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the final exhibit. Exhibit C. Clone. After Trent finally came to his senses, embarrassed the hell out of Copywriter, even though the trio packed him up, and he helped Tommy jump Zeltrax. He finally joined the team, even though they have severe trust issues, but then again, I don't blame them for it. I mean, after all this he put y'all through, I completely understand. Zeltrax and Elsa weren't having it, so they decided to make a clone of this nigga. I'm talking no trace of Trent, just straight dog. Let me break it down. So the trio are heading to the library to gain some knowledge. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The next thing you know, Zeltrax pulled up, snapped his finger, then the clone and the Pterosaurus completely backdoored him. Damn! They started fighting, and as soon as they were about to get clapped, Trent came in clutch and saved them. Nothing of interest really happened, so I'll do you guys a favor and skip to the more interesting parts. Then Zeltrax pretty much gone rogue. So long story short, Tommy little boy Zeltrax, and then he wasn't going for it, so he had to plot his revenge to restore his honor. On some Zuko shit. All he has to do now is find the ball 12-year-old. So Trent's clone was sent to put Homeboy in his place. And by that, I mean pack him up. Zeltrax and the clone start fighting it out. And off rip, Trent's clone was doing him bad. But Zeltrax isn't soft either. So he offered his own lightning to the fight. Then they do a little Dragon Ball Z beam struggle to end it off. This is where shit really started to hit the fan. The clone was starting to lose power, and so was Trent. Since the white Dino gem couldn't handle being cloned. So only one White Ranger has to go. When Trent finished talking to Haley, the clone pulled up to his crib. You have to hate someone this much just to pull up at their crib just for free smoke. At this point, I can't tell if this is either hating or meat munching. I don't know. Anyways, they exchange.
To be honest, it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both.
Before they duke it out.
Where you think you going? I'm done living in your shadow. After this, there will only be a singular White Ranger.
I don't see a problem with that. White Ranger, Dino power! Drago power! Yeah!
Super Dino mode! Come on!
And they get to scrapping! No holds barred, they were trying to put each other in packs. Time for a play-by-play.
Peep the hook from the clone. Trent reballs with a weave and counters with a roundhouse kick.
Counter!
And then the clone hits another hook, only for Trent to hit a shoulder roll for the evasive maneuver. The clone hits a front kick with a hook on the side. Trent hits a kick of his own. With that in mind, the clone slashed him.
From Elsa's point of view, they're still going at it, this time trading blows. After a quick commercial break, these boys are still going at it. Trent with the sweep to a spinning hook. With some sword work thrown in there, Zord weaves the first strike, blocked the other one, just to get slashed again. Sat him on his ass.
I'm not the only one who feels it. There can be only one.
I guess it's gonna come down to who's really about it. Now who's feeling it?
Your mother!
Come here! And they continue to squabble. To be honest, he should have talked about his mom. It's bad enough he doesn't have one anyway, but to bring up a non-existent parent is crazy.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
My fault, that sounded pretty bad. I would like to apologize. But anyway, they were both weaving each other's attacks. Both are Weave Nation certified and blocking each other's hits. Call it terrible Riz. Spun each other around, dancing in the ballroom looking ass. They get back to fighting. Trent ducks a hook, blocked the hit, hit a backflip, bars, blocked the clone's kick, and hit his own kick. These boys were going strike for strike.
Your power is fading. Soon you will perish.
1 hour later.
They're still fighting. Their endurance is crazy. I'm gonna have to take notes on that. After some dancing, Trent kicks the clone and finally put him on his ass after all this time. Get up.
You fight honorably, Trent Mercer.
Why are you talking about honor? You don't even have a soul.
Souls are for the weak and cowardice. Now quit your yapping. This is where you die.
Had enough yet? If I'm being honest, this entire fight was absolutely tough, and nothing can convince me otherwise. Now these boys finally come to a standoff. Who will land the final strike? Does it really have to end this way?
I made the rules.
That's all you had to say.
I guess you weren't really about it. Goodbye, White Ranger.
After the fight, the clone has finally been defeated, ending his beef with Trent. And this exhibit finally comes to a close. With Exhibit C being the final exhibit, I will now give my final verdict. Trent has been accepted into the Mansion of Black Forces. I have to give this boy his flowers. Man's really soloed the trio, almost killed Tommy, bodied Zeltrax, and just being an overall savage. So Trent, get real comfy because you earned your spot. So that wraps up Mansion of Black Forces episode 7. Hope y'all boys and girls enjoyed this. And for the next episode,
Baby.
A new planet Vegeta. How magnificent. Let it be known as the Toppo Planet.
y'all ain't ready for this. Until we meet again, I'm out.
Hey, let me know should I check that one. I want to come back from my week break from my longer content. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, definitely Trent. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh man, again, cleanest yet devious White Ranger if we ever had. Damn. But anyway, excuse me. Man, sorry, I just been busy all day today, and I just got done doing a lot of shit, so I'm a bit tired. But anyway, that's the end of the video. So if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Lord Genji. I will leave the link to this video down below so watch it uninterrupted. And till next time, please take care of yourself, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
And little questions is everything they know about you. No.